Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tish and today I'm sure we've all seen the headlines. It's all over between Zayn Malik and Yolanda Hadid. And I have a bit of thoughts on the situation. But before I begin, I want to say that as of so far, everything is alleged and we don't know the full story. And as we all know, there is always three sides to everything. And I feel like we don't have the full picture as of now. So I'll just offer some insights to what is available so far, and I'll offer my opinion on the matter at the very end. Please don't send hate to anyone involved, and that includes Gigi Hadid, Yolanda Hadid, or any of the Hadids. So a backstory, Zayn Malik and Gigi Hadid began dating as of November of 2015, but they only came public with their relationship as of February of 2016. They've been on again, off again for many years now. But now, after the recent allegations, they have both decided to call it quits. They also have a 1-year-old baby girl together named Kai, born in September of 2020. On 28 October this year, TMZ published an article claiming that Yolanda Hadid allegedly accused Zayn Malik of striking her during a heated argument that occurred a week ago, and that she seriously considered filing a police report. When this article was published, Zayn took to Twitter to post a statement. In this statement, he said that, as you all know, I'm a private person and I very much want to create a safe and private space for my daughter to grow up in, a place where private family matters aren't thrown on the world stage for all to poke and pick apart. In an effort to protect that space for her, I agreed to not contest claims arising from an argument I had with a family member of my partner's who entered our house while my partner was away several weeks ago. This was and still should be a private matter, but it seems for now there is divisiveness, and despite my efforts to restore us to a peaceful family environment that will allow for me to co-parent my daughter in a manner that in which she deserves, this has been leaked to the press. I am hopeful though for healing for all involved with the harsh words shared, and more importantly, I remain vigilant to protect Kai and give her the privacy she deserves. So, from this statement, a lot of people were very confused what had happened and what was going on, and why Zayn used the words co parent and were Gigi and Zayn still together. People soon realized that this statement referred to Yolanda Hadid's allegations against Zayn Malik striking her.
Hey
Yolanda
Yolanda,
was
is it true
seen
Zayn
out and
struck you?
about on Thursday morning in the
Are you gonna
Soho
press
district of
charges?
New York City, but she refused to give
Any
any
comment?
statements regarding the situation. And although on Thursday Zayn Malik said that the dispute was a private matter, it has now become very public. Now, new information has come forward that Zayn has been charged with 4 criminal offenses of harassment. In the official court documents, he pled to no contest to 1 count. No contest in the state where he's from is equivalent to pleading guilty. The court documents state that on 29 September, Zayn was at his home where he shared with Gigi in Pennsylvania, and he got into a nuclear argument with Gigi's mom, Yolanda, in which he allegedly called her a fucking Dutch slut and asked her to stay away from his fucking daughter, and also made a remark saying that the fucking sperm that came out of my fucking cock. We don't know what that statement was used for in general to the context of their situation, but it is an alleged statement that he did say to her. He then allegedly shoved Yolanda into a dresser, causing mental anguish and physical pain. Zayn has, however, denied any physical contact as of now. He also was charged with allegedly harassing Gigi, according to the court documents, apparently telling her to strap on some fucking balls and defend your partner against your fucking mother in a phone call. What we know is that Gigi apparently at the time of the incident was in Paris for Fashion Week, and allegedly when the altercation took place, apparently she had to cut her trip short suddenly due to this incident. There was apparently also a security guard on hand, and according to the court documents, Zayn allegedly told the security guard to get out of my fucking house and the security guard was called Cooper. So he said, "Get out of my fucking house, Cooper." The documents also says that Zayn tried to fight this security guard. What we know so far is that Zayn pled to no contest to the harassment and was fined, but with certain conditions, including being on a 90-day probation for each count, meaning 360 days total. He must also complete an anger management class and a domestic violence program, and he is also no longer allowed to contact Yolanda Hadid or the security guard that was there on the night of the incident. After the 6 months of the probation, it has a chance to be terminated. After all this drama, Zayn and Gigi have apparently broken up after 6 years of dating. Gigi has not yet given a statement. However, her representative give a statement to People magazine saying that the model was solely focused on the best for Kai and she has asked for privacy during this time. So Gigi is more focused on her daughter and giving her daughter the best privacy that she can get. The only statement that Zayn Malik has given, besides the public statement he has shared on Twitter, is that he declined to give any further comment and urged that Yolanda reconsider her false allegations and to move towards healing the family issues in private. As well as in the wake of the split, Yolanda, as well as Gigi's siblings Bella and Anwar Hadid, have all recently unfollowed Zayn Malik on Instagram. The only ones still following him are Gigi Hadid and her father. As for my opinion on the matter, I think this is a very sticky situation, especially with them having a 1 year old in the midst of all of this. As we all know, Zayn is a very private person. Ever since he left One Direction, he has always kept to himself. He's always been very vocal about having anxiety and that he doesn't really like having public appearances or going on tour or like just performing in public. So of course something like this is very like out of the norm for him. However, I do want to say that if these allegations are true and Zayn did actually strike Yolanda Hadid, that is pretty messed up and that is a very serious allegation. And no matter what the circumstance of the situation is, if Yolanda did not strike him first or she didn't like involve herself in this like physical altercation, it is very wrong on his end. However, if Yolanda is also lying about the domestic violence, she is also very wrong in this matter, and that is a really messed up thing to lie about. As you know, like Zayn is a very private person. Gigi as well has respected that very well. They've always been very secretive about their girl, their baby girl. They have not posted any photos of the baby girl, and a lot of people are saying the quarrel they had could be possibly be because Zayn wanted to protect the privacy of the baby girl, which Yolanda did not want to do, and we don't know that for sure, to be honest. And there was a security guard that did see the situation, and of course we have to wait for court documents and see what the security guard saw and if the security guard is willing to plead and be a witness for the situation. As well as I feel like people are very confused with the no contest plea. So Zayn Malik did not plead guilty, but he pled no contest. And under Pennsylvania law, when you enter a no contest plea, it means that you're not admitting guilt for the crime, but you're also waiving the right to have a trial and present a defense. So the judge can then sentence you based on the charges against you. So basically, him pleading no contest or is the same as in Pennsylvania, it's the same as pleading guilty, which will result in some consequences. However, it cannot be used against you in a civil or criminal case. And I think Zayn did that as a way to, protect his privacy and protect his daughter's privacy. And a lot of people have actually brought up the fact that Yolanda Hadid has been always so problematic. She was a reality star. She was on the show on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, in which she made some very problematic statements, such as saying that she scared Gigi was a lesbian, she promoted anorexia. She was very controlling with Gigi on what she could and couldn't eat. She showed favoritism to Gigi Hadid over Bella Hadid. She said that sports are for boys and make you manly. She told a Mexican he needs to learn English. She said she doesn't fly commercial because she's a humble girl who grew up on a farm. She had some very problematic past, and people have brought that up, rightfully, of course. But at the same time, I also feel like having a problematic past doesn't excuse um Zayn, striking her. It doesn't allow someone to lift a finger onto her. I feel like just because you have a problematic past, it doesn't justify you being a victim of domestic violence. However, we don't know for sure. And I don't like the whole argument that Zayn wouldn't do this. We don't know. At the end of the day, they're just celebrities. And what we see is what we see online. And we don't know them as people. We don't know them personally. And people have also brought up the fact that Zayn has actually been in situations where he has also been violent. He has had situations on the street where he has harassed people verbally and also physically assaulted people. So people are also saying that, Zayn has also had a problematic past. And I think that, as I said earlier, there are three sides to every story and we don't know for sure. But this is an ongoing, like a court case, and we have to wait for all the details. We don't know for sure. I will, however, say that if they really are true and Yolanda Hadid really was striked by Zayn Malik, there is absolutely no excuse for striking or shoving the mother of your girlfriend, even in a heated argument. If it is a verbal argument, then you handle it verbally. However, if Yolanda is lying, that is one of the most effed up things to lie about. As for the verbal harassment, I feel like a lot of people are looking over it and saying, oh, it's just verbal harassment. No, verbal harassment is really bad as well. And if it is true, there's absolutely no excuse on Zayn Malik's part for calling the mother of your girlfriend a fucking Dutch slut. That is just really rude and disrespectful. It is mad disrespectful. And I also want to clarify that Yolanda trespassing into a property that is not hers without permission is also wrong. Even if it does belong to her daughter, she still has to ask beforehand. And the fact that Gigi was not even on the property at the time is just wrong. As well as Zayn speaking to Gigi in such a manner is gross. Like, if Zayn actually did say strap on some fucking balls to Gigi, that is actually a very strange thing to say to your girlfriend, and I don't think that's okay in any way. At the end of the day, harassment, trespassing, domestic abuse are all wrong. However, no matter what, if the physical allegations are true, it should have never gotten to that. But again, these are only my opinions, and let me know what you guys think about the whole situation, and just let me know. And thank you for hearing my opinions out. Leave yours in the comments, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.